Good morning and welcome to this full body flow. In this practice, we will be moving our bodies in ways that stretches, that strengthens, that invites that empowering feeling that will set you up for the day. This class is for all levels from beginner to beyond, and I really encourage you to use any props and let's get to it. Joining in a comfortable seat, finding that crisscross applesauce that feels best for you, allowing your humanness. You can bring your hands to the knees and just rock side to side until you settle into your seat today. Exhale, have your shoulders forward. Inhale, raise your head over your heart, over your hips. You can bring one hand to your heart and one to the belly and just take a moment to tap into whatever you are experiencing today, to allow yourself to show up this morning and to create new ways of feeling within this practice. We will join in the alternate nostril breath. You can use your dominant hand to plug one side. You will inhale completely. Exhale as you plug with either the ring or the pinky, and then exhale. Inhale. So one side is plugged by the thumb, and the other is either the ring or the pinky. You can bring two fingers up to the third eye if that helps you focus as you alternate, exhaling, inhaling through one side, and plugging. Journey with your breath. Notice the healing effects of the Nadi Sodhana breath that balances our solar and our lunar, our feminine and our masculine energies. Really just help bringing a balance to our day, a great way to start your morning as you alternate. Breathe with the nostrils. Beautiful. You can gently exhale your hand down. Hands come to the knees. And just take a moment to just feel the effects of that pranayama. As you one more time tap into your heart and your belly and just notice holding space for any stagnant energy, any tension. And you can begin by batting your eyelashes open, bringing the hands down towards the knees, and exhale and swap the way that your feet were just crossed. You can exhale the hand on the left out. Head tilts to the shoulder on the right, hand on the right reaches over for a side reach and stretch. Make sure as you're seated here, you're activating through your pelvic wall, squeezing here as you're getting this lovely stretch through your neck, your shoulder, your hand on the left. Breath comes in. Beautiful. Exhale the hand on the top down. Shake it out. Hand reaches on the right. Head tilts to the left. You can use the left hand to encourage an extra stretch, welcoming in any tension relief in your neck. Beautiful. Let it go, my friend. Wonderful. Exhale the body back to center. Chin tips towards the chest. You can reach towards the back of the head to get a little extra stretch here, welcoming the breath in. Good. Stretching out the back of the neck. Wonderful. Inhale back to center. Chin reaches up. You can press onto your chin, creating a little extra stretch. Releasing any tension, maybe from a weird sleep or a bad dream. Exhale, beautiful. Body meets in a tabletop position here. Exhale, release the arms long to a child's pose, extending those arms. And just take a moment this morning to just give gratitude that you woke up today. And you can just say in the eye of your mind, I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. And who this morning are you grateful for as you exhale the hands to the right, creating a side stretch? Breath comes in and goes out. Beautiful. Walking the hands back to center. Reach and stretch the hands a little bit forward, creating extra length. And then walk the hands over to the left side body, expanding on your right, compressing on the left. Beautiful. Let the breath come in. Gratitude is a great way to start our day, to shift the way we're feeling. Walking the hands back to center. Imagine there's a ball and you're rolling forward to your belly. Exhale the forearms long. Release the tops of the toes down. Engage the pelvic wall for a Sphinx pose. First back bend of the day, my friend. Breath comes in. Exhale it away, noticing if the shoulders are really tight by the ears. Beautiful. Exhale, walk the hands underneath of the shoulder. Release the forehead down. Push the body up to a tabletop position. If your knees are sensitive, you can put a towel or a blanket under them. Release the hands under the shoulders. Beautiful. Lift up one hand at a time and just start by awakening your wrists. Beautiful. Hands now walk out to the sides and rock side to side, creating an openness in the wrist. You can hover whatever side that you are reaching the body towards to create a little bit of an extra stretch. If it feels good for you, hands can walk with the fingertips towards the knees. Find what you need. If you need to shake it out, if it's a lot, find what feels good for you as you also encourage this awakening of your wrists this morning. Beautiful. Exhale the hands back to neutral, releasing the tops of the hands down and the palms will face up. So this might feel a little awkward as you exhale. Heavy the body forward, almost like a push-up motion, and then pressing the body up. You can float up and down a few times here. Wonderful. Meeting the hands back at neutral. Exhaling the hands about a handprint forward and pressing the body up and back. Hips reach back for a downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out your heels here. To breathe the breath in. To send the breath away. Exhale, three-legged dog. Right foot reaches high to the sky. Breath comes in. Find strength as you slowly and mindfully travel the knee towards the right elbow. Exhale, press back, three-legged dog. Foot reaches up, coming to the opposite elbow. Beautiful. Three-legged dog reaches up as you power through, and the foot steps forward here. Beautiful. Floating down on the high knee. Hands reach for the sides here for this low lunge. Hands can be at the sides. You can cactus or reach up, creating a gentle back bend here for a crescent lunge. Welcome the breath in as you hug through the inner thighs. Send the breath away. Wonderful. Hands come back towards the hips. Post up on that hind foot and inhale, float the body up for a standing lunge. Heel is off of the earth here. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, hinge the body towards the bent knee on the right for a twisted lunge. Breath comes in. Good, send it away. Wonderful. Exhale, the hand on the left reaches down for a reverse extended side angle. You can always float down on the knee as you inhale the breath. Right hand reaches up towards the sky. Beautiful. Exhale the body forward with the heart forward, coming back on that knee. Exhale, hinge back into the hip while the toe points up on the right for a half of a split. You might feel really tight in your hamstring. Just breathe into that. Wonderful. Exhale, the hands forward, framing. You can step back to a kneeling plank or an extended plank. Hollow the front body. Really tap into your bottom if it's piking up or down or trying to do a downward dog. But now we're going to press back to that downward facing dog, pedaling out the feet, shifting your perspective as we set up for this sequence on the opposite side. Beautiful. Breath comes in, sends it away as the left heel starts reaching back for that three-legged dog on the left. Power through the hands here. Breath comes in, sends it away. Beautiful. The transition slowly and mindfully starts coming. The knee tucks in towards the same-sided elbow. Send the leg long and strong back for that three-legged dog. Coming in for the opposite elbow. Back and up. The knee comes back to center and the foot steps forward and float down to the knee on the right side. Hinge the body up, squeeze through the pelvic wall. Hands can come for the sides, a cactus, or reach up. You can create a gentle back bend here for a crescent lunge. Breath comes in. Beautiful. Really make sure you're activating through the pelvic wall and the belly. Wonderful. Hands can come towards the side and post up on the hind foot and drive the body weight up for a standing lunge. Hands reach up high. Exhale, twist with me to the left for a standing twisted lunge. Breath comes in, reaching the right to the left, fingertips long. Wonderful. Allow your body to settle in. Hand on the right reaches down. You can always float down to the knee on the right or post up. Reach from the fingertips to the hand that's rooted down for an extended side angle, twisted, revolved, extended side angle. Breath comes in. Breath floats away. Exhale the hand up from the left down and floating on the knee on the right. Hinge the body weight back towards the hips while the toes on the left reach up for a half of a split. Breathing into any tension or tightness that you may be experiencing in your hamstring or your glute. Beautiful. Body weight comes forward. Hands reach down, coming back in for that kneeling plank or that full plank. Exhale. You can float to the belly. You can take a back bend of your choice, or you can chaturanga to an upward dog, whatever is in your practice today, my friend. Beautiful. Float to the knees, sending the toes down and hips up and back for a downward facing dog, pedaling out your heels. Taking a moment to realign. Three-legged dog on the right. Heel reaches in towards the sit bone, creating 3 circles with the knee on the right. 1, 2, 3 in one direction and 3 in the opposite direction. Heel really drives as you welcome this movement into the hip joint. Beautiful. When you've completed those 3 circles in each direction, the foot can reach up and then we'll step that right foot forward and windmill the body up and back for a Virabhadrasana to a warrior 2. Front foot faces forward, hind foot faces the long edge of the mat. Hands reach long and strong, get rooted in your body. In this lovely morning practice, if you can feel that alive energy, my friend, beautiful. The shoulders are coming up towards your ears. Exhale and encourage them to drive down. palm on the right reaches up and back. Hind hand can reach down towards the leg. You can create a bind with the lower back for a reverse warrior or a peaceful warrior. Find some peace within your breath here, my friend. Exhale it away. Beautiful. Hands reach back for that warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Breath comes in and out. Wonderful. Body starts hinging to the hip to the right as you extend the left arm across for an extended side angle. Your first variation is up here. Second is you can reach down for a block or you can reach down for the hand. Third variation is you can catch a bind. Find whatever challenges you today. Find focus. Get rooted. Find strength. Know that you can do hard things today by doing hard things. How you show up on your mat will help you with how you show up off of your mat. Exhale, the hands reach down, step back for that plank position, and then just start pedaling the knees. So one knee comes down towards the mat, like you're pedaling down and back, stretching out that strength in that thigh, my friends. You're doing amazing things today. Be so proud of yourself for showing up. As you continue to just pedal out the knees, stretching through the calves, sending the body up and back for that downward facing dog. As we take a big breath in, a beautiful settle in, pressing the earth away, hollowing through the front body, finding whatever movement that you need this morning in your downward dog. Left heel reaches up and back. Bend the heel towards the opposite sit bone and start with those circles. So you're slowly and mindfully taking 3 circles in one direction. And when you've completed, then you will go 3 in the opposite direction. Finding strength. When you've finished up, release that leg long, and we'll travel the body forward, tucking the knee in towards the chin, step the foot forward, and then exhale the body to that warrior 2. So the left foot is facing the short edge, right foot long edge, hands reach long and strong for a warrior. Get rooted through your feet, squeeze through the pelvic wall, actively engage the belly, finding strength in your warrior, reaching those arms long. You're creating this openness in your heart, reaching that left arm up towards the sky for a reverse warrior, a peaceful warrior. The hand on the right can reach down towards your thigh or come around for a bind as you find and welcome peace into your day. Peace is a feeling that you create. So how in this posture can you create that peace? Exhale, transition to that extended side angle. Body hinges on the left, down. First variation is the body reaches across. Second variation is you can reach down, the hand on the left on the inner thigh. Third variation, more difficult or advanced, is to reach back for that bind. Find strength and focus in your breath. Get rooted in your body. You're doing amazing. Affirm, I am strong. I am strong. Beautiful. Hands reach down towards the mat, stepping back onto the knees, settling back for an extended child's pose. Knees come out, toes touch. Take a moment to just notice all of that alive energy. Notice any shifts that you've created in how you are feeling today, my friend. Wonderful. Floating the body back up to the knees, pressing up and back for a downward facing dog. And coming and bringing the body forward for a chaturanga. Exhale the body forward. Really hug, knit the ribs together. If you're ready, you can take an upward facing dog and then press down and back, downward dog, and then hop, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. I love a set of blocks here. If you have blocks, they're great, or if you can reach for the thighs or the shins, find whatever you need as you allow the breath to heavy the head forward. Beautiful. Hands can come towards the shins, floating up for half of a flat back, removing any wrinkles from your neck. Finding a long line of energy from the top of your head to your sit bones. Exhale, heavy the head forward. Beautiful. Weight comes back into the heels and the sit bones for Uttanasana. For Utkatasana, chair pose. Noticing if your low spine is arching, pressing back like you're sitting in a chair or sitting on a potty. And then inhale, hands to center. Exhale, twist the body to the right. If it's too much, you can reach the hand on the left across the legs, or you can create that lovely twist as you wring out your spine. Find strength in this twisted chair. Beautiful. Exhale the body back to center, and then exhale opposite side to the left. So the right hand can reach across the thighs for first variation. The second, hands come into that namaste, or you can exhale, hook the right elbow onto the thigh. Send the breath away. Exhale, heavy the head, body hangs forward. Hands reach down, bend through the knees, stepping back to that plank position or kneeling plank, pressing the body up and back for a downward dog, Adho Mukha Savasana. Pedaling out through the heels, finding what feels good for you in this moment. Beautiful. Transitioning the body forward into a plank. Option is yours. You can float to the belly, take a cobra, or you can chaturanga, forward, straightening and strengthening out. Upward dog. Beautiful. Pressing the body up and back for a downward dog. You can hop, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Feet open up wide for a malasana, a yogi squat. So just tap in. If it's not in your practice to flatten the heels can reach up and you can bring the body side to side. If it is in your practice, really open up ground through the heels. Press the elbows in towards the inner thighs. Sometimes it can help with balance to reach the hands forward. Feeling the burn. Beautiful. Reach the hands forward. Press the legs back. Exhale, Uttanasana. Forward fold. Really heavy the head. Heavy the arms. You can ragdoll. Get a lovely stretch. Notice any tension or tightness in your neck. Hands come towards the shins. Inhale for half of a flat back, reaching up. Exhale, fold the body forward. Reverse swan dive, root to rise, up to standing, my friends. Bringing your hands in a namaste mudra. You can meet me at the top of your mat and just take a moment in mountain pose. So feet are below hips, stacking the hearts. And we'll inhale the right knee up. You can start rolling out the ankle, grab for the shin or the knee. But the first variation is you can just keep the heel lifted off of the mat. It might not be in your practice, but if you can inhale that knee on the right side up, rolling out the ankle, finding some balance in your body. Second option is you can interlace fingers together underneath of the knee. More advanced variation is you can piece finger the toe, extend the leg long while the hand reaches for the hip on the left. Press that foot away. Find a drishti, a visual point. Beautiful. Slowly and mindfully start bending that heel and pressing that foot back. The first variation is you can just tap the toes and hinge the body forward here. Coming in for a warrior 3. If you have blocks or something to reach, like a wall, You can start hinging the body forward. Heel reaches up. Hands can come to the heart, or more advanced variation is hands reach forward for a Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. Find your balance. Find that heat, that activation. Slowly start hinging the body back up and meet me in standing, and just take a moment and shake it out. Find a little joy in your body. Feel that heat, that aliveliness. You can use fists and just give yourself a little pat, pat, pat massage on the thighs. Woo-hoo-hoo. Wiggle, jiggle out your hips. Enjoy yourself. This is a beautiful day to be alive. And I hope that you are enjoying this practice as much as I am. Wonderful, my friends. Now we'll come in for the opposite side, the left side. I'm going to face you this time. So I'll start by inhaling, driving that knee up. But maybe your practice is just a tap down. If you can drive the knee up, you know you can always grab onto a chair or the couch or a wall or whatever you need. Interlace the fingers together and start rolling out your toes. So wiggle the toes, awaken the toes. And if you're losing your balance, it's okay. So I'm going to face you. We're on that left side body, just so you can see more face to face on this posture. Beautiful. That next variation, my friend, is you interlace the fingers through underneath of the base of the bend of the knee. If you would like something a little more difficult, piece finger the toes. I notice my left side is way more challenging to find balance in. So wherever you are, you can bring that hand towards the hip on the right. Extend that leg long. Find a focal point. Know that balance is something that I notice we all judge ourselves on. Exhale the heel down. Hoo, hoo, hoo. And then coming for that warrior 3 variation. Wherever you were on the other side, find it here. So the toes can come back. Hands reach for the hips. And then you just start hinging the body forward to a space that encourages strength in your body. Maybe it's a prayer forward. Maybe you can really hover that heel up. Maybe you really want to try this more advanced variation where the hands reach forward. Even if you fall or float out, just bring your body back to center, because you can do it. You can do hard things in your yoga asana practice that will help you do hard things in your daily life. Beautiful. Start hinging the body back and shake it on out with me and enjoy all of that active energy. And woo, if it's feeling fiery like mine, give yourself a shake, a shake, a shake. I love to pat my thighs. It helps. Beautiful. Open up the feet about 3 to 4 feet wide. Toes face out for a goddess squat. Start sinking the body weight into the heels and into the belly. And let's make this a little bit more fun and fluid. And you can create a little bit of fluidity, a little intuitive movement here. If it feels good, you can bring toes up or the heels can come up. Really just allow yourself to find some fun, some joy in your day. How often do you push away joy with your innate need to be serious and to control everything? Find a little intuitive nature in this practice where I am surrounded by nature. Beautiful. Exhale the body up, hands reach down, toes point forward. Exhale, reach and stretch, creating a Y with the legs and the arms. Take up space. You are a beautiful, shining star. Open up your energy, bubble, expand today. As you exhale, hinge the body halfway forward. Hands can reach towards the hips or hands can reach forward, creating this very expansive, joyful energy in your day today. Exhale, hinge the heart forward, heavy the head and the arms. Create a sweeping motion, side to side. Wonderful. Exhale, walking the body and the hands towards the foot on the right. Beautiful. We'll now open up for a lizard lunge. So foot on the right walks off the mat. The knee floats down, toes float down. Open up through the hip. The first variation of the lizard lunge, hands can be up, pressing the body up. If you would like something deeper and need support, you can put support of blocks underneath of the elbows or you can walk the elbows down to the mat. And I want you to just take this moment to sink into your hip on the right. If it's feeling very tense and tight, you can rock side to side. And if it hurts, know that you're not alone. I've off and on had this hip injury over the last year, and this posture, this sequence of postures have really helped me. Exhale now up. Heel drives in towards the pelvic wall. Tap into that hind leg. You can spiral the inner thigh up. Relax the leg long. Press the hip down. Drive the body up for a gentle back bend in your half of a pigeon pose. Ekapada Kapotasana. A beautiful pose that's dualistic in nature. Dualistic is two meanings. So you get your back bend, and then now with me, hinge forward and start restoring the body here. Once again, tapping into the hip. The stretch is going to shift more now into the front of the quad on the left, really opening up through that hip on the left side. If it's feeling very tense and tight, just rock side to side, allowing a little stillness. Beautiful. Press your body up and just come onto your bottom. Grab that hind leg. The heel can reach in front of the shin, or if you want something a little deeper, cross over the thigh, hug through the knee, and reach back on the left side. Welcome the breath in. Good. Send it away. Ooh, get that lovely stretch in your glute, in your butt, in the back of your hamstring. Wonderful. Left leg reaches back. Good. Bringing your body back into a tabletop position. Shift the hips side to side. Now walk the opposite side forward. Good. Open up through the foot, whatever side that you are on. Really opening through the hip. Hind foot reaches down. Find the lizard lunge that's in your practice. The body can be up, or you can come down on the elbows. If it's very tight in this hip, just rock side to side, knowing it's okay to be exactly where you are as the breath comes in. Good. Press the body up if you were down on the elbows, and then start slowly heel toeing that heel in towards the pelvic wall. Lengthen the leg long behind you, and inhale the body up for this gentle back bend. You can spiral up the inner thigh, release those toes long, just do a little check, press on the hip on the opposite side. Breath comes in. Beautiful. Finding the gentleness and the strength of the half a pigeon pose. This pose, again, is the dualistic in nature. Dual, think of meaning two. And come for the second form of this posture as you hinge the body forward for our cool down as we rest. As we notice any shifts, I want you to just tap into how you were feeling when you first started this practice. Maybe a little groggy and sleepy. Maybe you didn't want to do it. Maybe you wanted to stop halfway through, but you knew that you would feel better. And just notice as you push the body up, weight comes back into the bottom with the knee bent. Heel drives in towards the shin or crosses the body as you hug and stretch. Ooh, twisting the body towards the bent knee. Good. Beautiful. Exhale both of the feet forward as you come for a laying hip opener. So toes and heels come together here, and the hips open up here as for a laying butterfly. Just give yourself a moment to take some support, to just be, to ease into this posture as we set up for our mini yoga nidra, our mini shavasana, as you just allow yourself to fully settle in here. And now we will move into our Shavasana or Yoga Nidra. So if you would like to straighten out your legs, shift your shoulders, and let yourself get comfortable as you focus on relaxation of the scalp, relaxing each hair follicle. Awareness scans to the forehead, softening the eyebrows, heavying the eyelids, allowing the cheekbones to relax, softening nose. You can run the tongue along the tops of the backs of the teeth on top. You can run the tongue along the back of the teeth on the bottom. You can lick the lips, feel the wetness of the tongue. Allow your chin to heavy. Relax through neck and throat. Relax shoulders. Relax arms, elbows. Letting go through the wrists. Relaxing thumbs. First, second, third, and fourth fingers. Relaxing tops of hands and palms, allowing a gentle stream of relaxation that washes through heart, relaxing your spine down on the mat, letting go of tension, melting away, relaxing belly and hips, softening thighs and knees, relaxing through shins and calves, allowing a gentle softening that rolls down through ankles, tops of feet, and soles of feet. Relax big toes, pointer, middle, ring, and pinky toes, allowing a reverse wash and wave of relaxation to relax you deeper as you relax feet and legs, softening through hips and belly, allowing a soft and subtle wave that washes all the way back up through shoulders and head, relaxing the body deeper, letting go as you relax into your breath, softening your body, feeling the weightlessness of your breath, feeling the weightlessness of your breath, allowing any tension to go, allowing all tension to dissipate as you are fully relaxed, fully calm and present, allowing yourself to awaken focus and clarity and inner connection for your day, giving your full mind and body presence, relaxing deeper, softening into the strength of the mountains, softening into the strength of the mountains, being rooted like the trees, being rooted like the trees, expanding like the sun on the horizon, expanding like the sun on the horizon, feeling the joyful melody of a singing bird, feeling the joyful melody of a singing bird, allowing your body to be held, awakening any healing that needs to unfold in your heart and your belly and your mind, allowing any healing that needs to unfold in your heart and your belly and your mind, allowing relaxation to move you into a state of calm and ease and confidence that carries on with you through the rest of this day, allowing this relaxation to move you into a state of calm and confidence that moves with you throughout your day today, allowing this state of calm confidence that moves with you throughout your day, giving your body permission to be present for whatever shows up in your day today, allowing breath to flow in through the nostrils, filling up the heart and belly, allowing your breath to fill up through the nostrils, through the chest and belly, exhaling. Allow your breath to fill up through the nostrils, the chest, and the belly, and exhale. Allowing breath to melt you deeper into a state of calm, confidence, relaxation, preparing you for your day, that this state of calm confidence will move you into each moment of today, and that no matter what happens, no matter what people or scenarios that you come upon today, that this state of calm confidence will move with you with every breath that you take, as the breath flows through your nostrils and deeply expands through a melted jaw. With every step you take, with every interaction you make, the thoughts of calm confidence will flow with you, will move you, will delight you as you expand and open your heart to gratitude, and just whisper or repeat in the eye of your mind, I am grateful, I am grateful, I am grateful. Expanding those feelings of gratitude in your heart, as your heart is awake to the frequency and the high vibration of gratitude that can shift, that can move any stagnant energy. And no matter whatever happens today, that with this starts with this creation of movement, of breath, of mindfulness, this awakening of gratitude, that your day will be the best day that you choose to make it. Breath flows in, breath expands. Breath comes in, breath deeply settles you into a state of calm confidence. Beautiful affirmation of I am calm and confident. I am calm and confident. Exhaling the knees up. You can bend into the feet. The knees can gently windshield wipe side to side if that feels good. Or you can join in a full body reach above and stretch, taking the longest, biggest stretch you've taken all day. Maybe a yawn is in order. Hug the knees into the chest. Exhale, rolling to the side. And you can receive these healing affirmations. I love you. I love you. I love you. I am grateful for you. I am grateful for you. I am grateful for you. Today is going to be an amazing day. Today is going to be an amazing day. Today is going to be an amazing day. You can use that top arm as a kickstand and meet me in a seated position. Inhale, float the hands up, above, reach and stretch. Hands reach to the heart. The love and the light within me honors and acknowledges the love and the light within you. Namaste, my friend. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you have the best day. Love and light, my friend.